Um, Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, depending on what time you are watching this live stream, uh, or what time you will watch this video. I hope you are well. Welcome to this live being midweek. It's a Wednesday. Actually, I've, 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 I've not yet started my week because as I speak right now, I'm yet to place even a single trade on either of my account. So I've not been able to trade. And I said one of the reasons that I've not been able to trade, I said in the morning that I've been sick this week. Okay, just a minute. So this week I've been quite unwell, starting from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday I was unwell. Yesterday there was some little bit of recovery. Today I'm also trying. I'm not that fine, but I'm trying. But regardless, we managed to look at the markets um, because that's what keeps us going. That's what's keeping us going. So I want us to do a Wednesday overhaul. Wednesday overhaul means some of the markets that have really changed the character or mean changed my structure. I'm going to look into them or into them. All right, so let's log into our Notion. I think my computer is kind of it has been filled up. There's a problem when it comes to disk partitioning. So it was allocated only 64 GB on the primary disk slot, um, where default programs are quite installed. So everything is running up on that particular disk. Whereas I have a whole more than 500 GB of space elsewhere. So that's the problem that my disk is having right now. That's why it has logged me out of my Notion. All right, so my apologies. I don't know why it's behaving like this. We are the third quarter. So as I've said, we've started August, but not on a very good note because today is the third day of trading. We've not placed any trade, but happens. Although I've been in the markets, I've been able to look at all these pairs and have something on them. But I'm doing an overhaul on gold because gold has really moved beyond my expectation, and I was left. Uh, guy, naogopa hata kuonyesha. Can I show you? Eh, mbona nimefuta by the way, acha niwaonyeshe bwana. See. Eh? Look here. For a time frame before I do an overhaul. Mhm. To do this. Mhm. So guys, what do we say? If you compare the Monday, was it Monday? I think it was Tuesday. If you compare the Tuesday analysis, look at that expectation. So gold moved just as anticipated, although we failed to capitalize on any of the move. It just moved the way we anticipated, but we failed to capitalize on any of the move. It's here. Everything is here. And gold has finally done the thing. Moving to close, right now is playing at 194.40, 194. And we're looking at it was at 40.50. So that's more than almost 150. It is what it is. It is what it is. We say it is what it is. Um, that's okay. It's fine. So I'd removed everything here. We'll see what to do with it anyway. Yeah. So we continue. It has happened. Has happened. So with this market structure shift, I mean break of structure to the downside over here in gold, with a break of structure there, then above it with a market structure shift, like that. After market structure shift, what do we have? With an overall, break of structure, break of structure, like that. And these are just liquidity sweeps in form of maybe inducements or something. Um, those are just liquidity being swept. Mm, like that. So although I can see gold is a little bit interested. Let me just move this. I feel like gold still wants to test these zones above. So let me mark let me put a support here. I mean a resistance zone, like that. I feel gold might really want to test to continue to the zones above, although the market's not about what you feel, is what the price will do what it wants to do. Yeah? It does not care about what you feel or how you feel it. Okay, let me also put my zone down here. All right. So we are currently reacting in a very important zone that has offered us resistance multiple times. And again, the fact that gold has really stretched above that, then we can be sure to expect some maybe retracement. Um, if it ever happens, that's what I normally say. Just anticipating. If retracement ever happens, is what you'll be able maybe to expect. But you're not limited to think of gold hovering all the way to 23, I mean 43.57. But of course, we have an FP coming a day after tomorrow, so a lot can be expected. A lot can really be expected over and over in this market. So let's continue for our time frame continuation. Today is still Wednesday. Like that. Okay, so we have that. Let's look in the 1 hour time frame. The 1 hour time frame, nothing much, especially after this impulsive move. Now here's where you don't know if it will continue buying or it's going to stop buying for a minute and start retrace. But we have just to wait. There is no rocket science there. You just have to wait and see what's going to happen for gold. Yeah. So let's just wait and see how gold will react on this level. Because remember, that was the highest level I was targeting to see gold get into. I was looking at this particular, let's see, the 200 level there, where actually right now is at the end of that. So let's wait and see to see how gold is going to react to that level. If it breaks that level, we might as well as see how to get opportunities going forward. If it maintains the level, same scenario, we'll see what to do. Euro USD has been a sluggish pair to me, very very sluggish. Um, I saw your meta gave an entry from there and asked you to take profits here, only 22 pips. So I'm wondering which lot size are you guys using in Euro USD? Which lot size are you using, guys, in Euro USD? They can just move 22 pips and you got a risk of, I mean, 1:4 risk to reward ratio. It means your stop loss also only like 4 pips. People joke a lot. Yeah? People joke a lot out here. All right. So Euro USD, what my point was, Euro USD has not made any significant. And this forward chart, actually, I think this week for 3 days straight, there has not been any significant move. Although, from where this market is currently, look where it is. If I'm looking at my left, I can see it's reacting at this imbalance, and actually it has come more than 50% of the imbalance. So market can easily, this market act in particular, can easily can easily swing and do anything that it needs to do. All right. So we were expecting this can enter with a liquidity sweep, market structure change like that one. We expected a small retracement to this level, did not happen before price quickly rushed going up. But anyway, I'd like to see a price coming to close below this zone. I think this zone here. If I see that, then I might be able to look for some sales back to this zone here. And I think this should be the same scenario. Let's see this one. Yeah, so this one now I'd like to see price coming to close above here, looking for some buys, maybe looking into any of the zone above there. The XY has a nice setup, and being at the demand, there is a lot of potential for it to buy a bit up. Yeah, it has a lot of potential to do great marvelous things. Right? This I think is still evident. I've not changed anything. Remember, I've traded this market in the morning. You are live in the morning. Eh? It's only gold. I think nimeona kwamba imebadilisha a lot of things about it, but this one I want to show you is it so? No, it's not this one. GBP card. I'm looking at a different one. GBP card. I'll just show you that it's more or less of what I've been looking at in the morning. Nothing has really changed because I'm expecting to see price coming to this zone here before looking for some more sales. So that one has not changed yet. This one here, I don't know why I'm so much sure that USD card will not continue to sell at this moment until unless price will do it like this one but come up, check out this level. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm convinced so, but I just feel somewhere deep in my mind that this was going to happen, right? And this is the reason. Those who were in my live in the morning, you heard what I said. Mhm. This break of structure in the daily time frame market is just a liquidity sweep. It is a liquidity sweep. Hello. So nini niko live. Uh, let's skip that. Let's skip that one. Let's do this. Mhm. Okay. So I was telling you one thing why I think this pair might not be, selling at this moment. Yes, of course, I know we'll argue we had an M pattern here, you know, up, up, down, close below this one, then retracement here. Need to keep selling. This sounds nice, sounds viable to me. But again, something that's really holding me back is this liquidity sweep at this level. Anytime price sweep liquidity and fails to close, and fail to close below this zone here, below the last low, it really communicates a lot of things about where the price wants to go. So in this case, price might surprise you, come to sweep liquidity over here, but still continue to go down. This level. That's the ultimate thinking. I might be wrong, I might be right. Right? Only time will separate those events, whether I'm wrong or right. So yes, price obviously has to show some reactions on this one, because consider that it's a heavy zone. It's not just a weak zone. We have supply here. This is a supply zone. We have a small FVG here. So of course we have to see that reaction, and also price can really come down even to this level before finally pushing up. So I'm not scared if I'll see this move. I'll not be surprised, but any would see what happens when the time is right. Get it, bro? AUD, USD, nothing much has happened. Same to this one. We're really expecting AUD, USD. I'm expecting some sales over this zone. AUD card, of course, sales are coming through. Let me see. We are reacting from which zone? We're reacting from here. So sales are coming through. But now might be a retest to this zone. Never know. So if we close below the zone, we might be heading all the way to down here, but it's not a pair that I trade it like fully. I don't trade these ones. This one I was getting to seek something more of a setup, and yeah, after this, um, if I get some entry confirmation after this retracement was on over here, can still be able to buy back to the zone if that one happens. This one, I'm expecting price to tap that zone, give me a good reaction. Actually, price is going just as it's being directed by the engineer. The engineer said that price should tap the zone before making U-turn. Yeah. So it has just to be followed by the flow engineer. Come here, lower, lower. We see down downtrend. So we want to get a liquidity sweep. Yeah. Then we can be able to take our trade. So I'm really waiting to see that deep tapping. If you can make an informed decision there. Still under cooking. And this one. This one I think is already behaving the way we wanted. I think I gave it an exam, but it has failed. No, after seeing this market liquidity sweep over here, actually I wanted it to continue like that. That's why I say my entry criteria works all the time. You see, I would not have entered. I would not have entered until I see something like this. Then we're gonna enter here and sweep out down to that level. So these are markets that I have not entered yet. Look at that consolidation. Do we trade consolidations? No. Come to this GBP AUD. Of course, after this market structure shift to the downside, um, market has come nicely to the, I think, to the OTE or something. Isaac is more than OT. Now we got a good reaction, although my entry criteria still need to play. Liquidity sweep has happened, market shift has happened. I was just waiting to see price retracing to a zone here before taking my sell down. Don't be fooled by the lines I'm drawing here. Sometimes these lines can fool you and say, okay, this is a trend line, trend line, trend line. Market broke the trend line, come to retest, I'm taking my buy, bro, you are dead. You will die because the stop loss should be somewhere here. If you're taking your buy here, stop loss will be here, you are dead. Sawa? Those are trading this one. Breakout, retest, you put your enemy there. Stop loss will be on the last low here. Take profit. I'm targeting where the enemy came from. See your life. You are doomed. That's why you need to factor out every other noise. So me, what I'm seeing here, yes, there is a breakout, broke out again, me come back, but that's giving me more of a reversal pattern, or rather a downtrend pattern. So I have to see which price coming here, then take my entry from here, the sell side of it. Most of my trades today are just more of waiting. Hey, it feels bored by the way. You get into Wednesday and don't have a setup yet. Eh, Nasdaq ndo zinaenda tu naziwa zizi trade, tabidi itembei na chuma. So guys, that is it. I think nowadays my analysis are just short like that. I'm still not in my very good shape. We're not yet there, but it is what it is. So that is gold for you people. Follow it clearly, closely. Goalie might hiki ikishuka below hapa, below this level, below 140, there's a lot of pips that you can take for, you can look for some sales, but for now wacha ikae wenye nakaa. All right, yeah. So guys, that is it. But where am I? Why is it showing me like that? Okay, so okay. See you in our next meeting. Bye.